Hey, welcome back guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Wells Fargo wire transfers, and more specifically, I'm going to quickly answer a question I keep getting a lot on my other video, and that is, how do you add a wire transfer payee in your Wells Fargo app? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off guys, real quick video, not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to add a wire transfer payee into your Wells Fargo anyways? Well, that's pretty easy. If you run an online business, you know that sometimes your vendors will only accept wire transfers as a form of payment, and maybe you want to send it from your Wells Fargo account. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process. It's handled here in your Wells Fargo app. It's this red, yellow, and white one here on the top left. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well, but I'm going to go ahead and open my Wells Fargo app now. Okay guys, I went ahead and opened my Wells Fargo app. This is the home screen. Now here on the home screen, if you want to go ahead and add a payee into your Wells Fargo for sending out wire transfers, click on this pay and transfer button down here on the bottom center. It looks like a little money sign. Once you do that, you see these 4 different options, and you want to click on wire money. Okay guys, next you're going to bring up this page right here. Wells Fargo does verify your identity before you can go ahead and add a payee into the wire transfer function. The reason for that is because there's a lot of scams where people say they're with the FBI or IRS and victims are wiring out money. So first you want to go ahead and choose how you're going to receive the verification code. I'm going to get mine through my text message. You can also receive a phone call if you wish to do so. So let me go ahead and click on get code. Okay, immediately I received a text message from Wells Fargo on my cell phone number that's registered with my account. So I'm going to enter that code in here. All right, I'm going to click on submit. Okay, now we are ready to go ahead and add a wire transfer payee or wire transfer recipient. So first you want to go ahead and choose which country you're going to be wiring this money to. For this particular account, we're going to go ahead and wire money to the US. Okay, next you want to go ahead and choose if it's an individual or a business. Now you want to go ahead and enter in the business name. Okay, depending on which country you're going to be wiring money to, they use different codes like SWIFT codes or wire routing numbers. So the information could be just a little bit different, but basically you just want to fill this up. So for this particular company, I'm going to go ahead and enter in their routing number. Okay, once you've entered that in, you want to click verify bank name. Okay, now with the information that was provided to you from the company that you're going to be wiring money to, make sure the bank matches up. This one does. It's coming up as Cross River Bank. So I'm going to click on continue. Okay, next, Wells Fargo does let you know that they're going to charge a $25 wire transfer fee. Also, it lets you know which account the wire transfer will come from right here. Now you can go ahead and add a message to the recipient bank. Sometimes you do need to do this. So you need to ask for the instructions from whoever is going to be receiving this wire transfer. For this particular recipient, they do not require that, but sometimes they have you put in like a reference code or something like that. So you want to be sure to put that there. Otherwise, they might receive the wire transfer and not know where to apply it. And also right here, you want to go ahead and list the amount that you would like to wire transfer to that company. So once you've chosen all that, go ahead and click on continue. Okay, next you need to enter in the account number that will receive this wire transfer from your Wells Fargo bank. So I'm going to enter that in off screen. Okay, next Wells Fargo is going to ask for the bank nickname if you want to do that. So you could say like your daughter's bank or bank for investments or something that's going to be able to reference for you in the future. Next, you want to go ahead and get the address for the wire transfer you're sending out. This is something you need to ask the person receiving the wire transfer, especially if you're sending it to a company, because oftentimes they have multiple addresses. So this is not anything you can look up. You do need to ask that company or that person what address should be put here: the city, the country, state, and zip code. So I'm going to fill this out off screen. Okay, I filled out all the required information. I'm going to click on continue. Okay, next you get this review screen, so you can go ahead and review the information you just entered in. If all of that looks good to you, go ahead and click on add recipient here at the bottom in blue. Okay, once again, Wells Fargo is going to verify the identity of you before they will let you add this wire transfer payee once again. So click on get code. Okay, next immediately I received another code from Wells Fargo, so I'm going to enter that in here. Okay, next the screen pops up for a review transfer. So it does let me know the recipient was added successfully. So now they're asking me to continue the process of the wire transfer, the $10.01 that we had set up. However, if you simply want to add the wire transfer as a recipient, you can actually go ahead and cancel out of this. Let me scroll down. Okay, if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see the screen right here. So you can continue to send the wire if you want to. If you were just setting it up just to add the wire transfer recipient into Wells Fargo, click on cancel right here. Okay, once you do that, it brings you back here to the wire transfer section. And as you can see, I have a new wire transfer recipient or payee in my Wells Fargo, so I can go ahead and easily wire them money in the future. So there you have it, guys. If you're wondering how to add a wire transfer recipient or payee into your Wells Fargo account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.